the most sought after composer, really, in our country, across the world. He is just phenomenal. And what really was really exciting was just to see him interact with the kids. We pay these people to write great music, which he did, beautiful piece of music, but his heartfelt sincerity with the kids last night for that hour and a half, you know, those kids didn't ask once to use the bathroom, they didn't ask to go, you know what I mean? They were determined, they sat there, they were focused, they wanted so badly to impress him and to have him leave Sun Prairie saying, hey, that's a great bunch of kids. So please welcome to the stage our composer this year who will tell you a little bit about this piece, and we're gonna provide him with a little reminder of what he's done today. Just a plaque that says, thank you for creating Lightning Field, premiered in Sun Prairie on May 12th with the Patrick Marsh 7th grade band. Please welcome to the stage, John Mackey.
I mean, let's be honest. You have a, now I totally opened it. So you have a program note in your program that describes the piece pretty clearly, but I thought I'd give you a little more background info about how this piece came about. I mean, the idea for it came from the students. It was really, really amazing. I've done a lot of commissions before, but I've never had a piece before where the students gave me ideas that were like really good also. But they gave me ideas for the piece, and they're kind of, each one is a little golden nugget of, I could do that piece. And I started several pieces and ended up unable to pick just one. So what I did instead is kind of made a hybrid thing where a lot of what they suggested made its way into what I ended up doing. So, and the final idea to come with this piece was from a Christmas present, actually. So every Christmas, my friend Davey, he's an adult, and he goes by the name Davey, but every Christmas gets me a gag present. His name's Davey. So he gets me a gag present every year. A couple of years ago, he got me a jar of spicy pickles, which were great. And a year after that, he got me glow-in-the-dark Silly Putty, which, great, thanks. And in December, this most recent December, for Christmas, he got me this thing. And he thought this was a funny thing, and I didn't know what it was, and I took it, out of the box, and it does that. Well, that's kind of awesome. So, it's a percussion instrument, really, like anything that you don't blow through on stage here. If you hit it or shake it or whatever, that's a percussion instrument. And I thought, that's a pretty cool sound, and they're inexpensive and kind of fun, and you shake it, and it does that, or you can or you can I have them do, that's a good sound, or you can I have them hit it with like a steel thing and stuff. So since they're inexpensive, I buy a bunch of them. So there's one over there, there's one in the back, and there's one on the side there. So you kind of have surround thunder sounds. And the reason is the piece is called Lightning Field. Lightning Field is the name of an art installation that's in New Mexico, where the artist has a grid. He made a grid that's 1 mile long by 1 kilometer wide, and then he put 700, I think, steel rods embedded into the ground so that when it storms in New Mexico, in that part of the desert, you get these amazing lightning shows in this huge flat land. And so I thought I'd write a piece about that using these things. So that is the piece. I will say this is, I'm very, this is my last trip of the school year. I have worked with 31 ensembles since January, and this is the only middle school band in all of my trips, because generally my music, as you'll hear, is far too difficult for middle school bands to play, but not with them. So they sound amazing. I am blown away. Normally I would be kind of freaking out because it's like a premiere, and I'd be like, oh God, what if they hate it? Which I want you to like it. Don't get me wrong. I hope you like it. But I'm not worried about how they're going to play it, because the way they rehearsed it last night was incredible. And then this afternoon we did a preview for the other students in an assembly, and it was really, really good. So it's incredibly rare to have a middle school band this good anywhere in the United States, and to then have a band this good with this much support from the parents and that commissions pieces every year is unheard of. So I have to thank you, not just for me personally, but other composers who, that's awesome that you guys do that for the students and just for the creation of your music. I think it's really, really cool. So, and I hope that this was fun, right? Yeah, fun? Thanks, guys. You're a lot more enthusiastic group. Whatever. Fine. So I hope you enjoy Thunderfield. I'm going to go give this to him, and otherwise I'm going to start playing it. And enjoy the piece. Thank you very much.
be honest with you, sitting in the room with Mrs. Harrelson, I think Mrs. Davison was in the room too. I don't know, Ms. Lumsden, you were in there too, but we played the recording of it, the computer recording. I sat there and went, oh no. Oh, are we in trouble? You know what it proves? It proves that, you know, kids are so capable. So capable. And my hat's off to them, because this group, more than any other, and it's been some great bands, but I gotta just say, these kids have come in lunchtime, before school, after school, percussion sectional every week. Dunkin' Donuts loves you. You know what I mean? It's just, one after another. They just poured their heart and soul into them. So, and they drop things, yeah. They're kids. So, thank you. You have amazing kids. Let them keep doing what they're doing, because it's great stuff. How about one more time for John Mackey? Isn't that good stuff?